So here is my new bubbler, thanks to having more, and I have two tubeless valves with the one-way valve taken out. So that's my import down to the bubbler, and this is my outport. Hopefully I'll get onto a flashback arrestor, and then my needle, and then my torch. So pulling the line all the way down, there it is back to the center, my two terminals, left and right. This is my negative. I know the colours don't match. This is my negative side, this is my positive side, so you see the small bits of bubbles bubbling up. Currently running at 9.5, 9.6 amps, connected at 24 volts. It's currently 9.6 amps in rainwater, so you should start to see bubbles. Yeah, there's a few coming up. You can see the water rippling. There we go. There's loads of them. So a lot of people are making their flashbacks, or their bubblers I should say, out of something very, very solid and rigid. You do know it will explode, and the harder the material, the bigger the bang, because the gas is compressing and exploding at a much heavier or stronger rate, shall I say, or a more explosive rate to burst through whatever you're making it. So it's strong enough to put stuff through, and weak enough that if it does explode, it's weak enough that it'll just burst out. There'll be no back pressure. And I'm hoping that if it does explode, that it would explode outwards, and the explosion of the fire would not jump back down to the straw and up and into cell. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe put two bulbers side by side. That way you guarantee that no explosion happens. The other thing is, according to Sir Hoax, that he's putting not table salt, but baking soda and vinegar, and mixing them to a self rate that I don't know what the rate is. I don't think he even does. But you're mixing both of them to make an explosive gas, but a non-toxic electrolyte, and then running that into your bubbler. The idea, maybe it won't work because it has to be electrolyted, or the electricity has to run through it, but we had this only baking soda and this bubbler here, vinegar, that if you have both of them together, it's explosive. So that means that this is the explosive, this is the explosive, and so on down the line. But this was only bread soda, and then this one was vinegar, so that means that only this bit of the gas here would then be explosive. So if it did explode, the explosion of the fire would not run back down and blow up this. That it would only take out the bubbler. Would it work? Would it won't? I don't know, because the other side of the coin is that maybe the DC current has to pass through both the vinegar and the bread soda to make the gas explosive. That maybe just putting the bread soda gas through vinegar wouldn't make it explosive. Okay, I don't know. I'll give it a go. I'll find some vinegar around the house and I'll give it a go. But there's my theory. Enjoy.